Do you like anime? Do you like stickers? If the answer to either of those questions were yes, or you're just an otaku like me, go check out sukawaii.com. Here, you can look at all of these beautiful stickers and other anime merch and accessories. They've got My Hero Academia, they've got 7 Deadly Sins, they've got Jujutsu Kaisen, they've even got little cuties like this. Who is that? I don't know, but I'm buying them. I bought some myself and they're amazing and adorable. Here, look, using the link in the description below, use promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. That's promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. I mean, seriously, look how cute! Monster, an Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic by Mokomaki. Chapter 14. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like or a comment down below telling me what you thought. Without further ado, let's begin Chapter 14. It's been a few days since I became a Royal Scout and graduated early, and I must say, things were actually not as bad as I thought they would be. My squad mates were nice to me. Well, a few of them. And I didn't feel lonely at all, which was something I feared when coming here. I stared blankly at the journal below me as Petra hummed slightly while untying the braids of my hair. You know, I never knew how soft your hair was. I felt Petra's fingers through my loose locks. I replied with a faint hum as I continued to scribble my pen on the page of my journal. It was late at night, and Petra decided to help me untie my braided hair, even though I'm perfectly capable of doing it myself. But she insisted. Not like I can argue. What you doing? You seem focused on something. I smiled lightly at the picture I drew. It brought warmth to my heart. Petra peered over my shoulder, her eyes widening slightly. Wow! Did you draw these? The pages she was looking at were drawings of Aaron and Armin. I've been told before that my artistic skills are amazing, but I'm too lost in my artwork to pay attention. Who are they? Are they your friends? I looked up at her and nodded. You must miss them a lot, huh? I looked back down and nodded sadly. They were like family to you, huh? I know what it's like. Being too far from your family is a scary thing. But what's good about it is that they're always thinking about you and supporting you from afar. I repeated her words inside my head. Are they thinking about me right now? I remembered back to what Aaron said. He didn't want me to feel alone again. I placed my hand gently on the drawing of Aaron. My cheeks felt warm. Aaron. Petra noticed my actions and giggled softly. Could it be that you admire that boy? I instantly flinched and closed the book, shaking my head furiously. No need to deny it. I won't tell a soul. I covered my red face in my hands. Aaron could never like a mute girl like me. Not even Armin. Oh, it's getting late now. You want to head to bed? I nodded while making my way to our bunk. Petra laid on one side while I laid on the other. Good night. See you in the morning. I slightly hummed and closed my eyes. Time skip. I woke up later in the night to find everything extremely dark. What was I doing up so early? I tried to go back to sleep, but my body prevented me from doing so. I looked to my left to see Petra still sound asleep. Not knowing what to do, I decided to slowly walk out of the room. I wandered the dark hallways, trying my best not to get caught by anyone. Everything ahead of me was pitch black, until I noticed one flickering light coming from the room ahead of me. Slowly creeping my way through, I peered behind the door to find Captain Levi writing something. What was he doing up so late? Without thinking, I opened the door, immediately catching Levi's attention. What are you doing, brat? He demanded. I just stared blankly at him, and then looked around the office. It smelled like lemons and looked clean. It almost made me self-conscious to enter. But I came in anyways, as Levi's eyes watched my every movement. Can't sleep? He asked me. I nodded while sitting on a nearby couch, causing him to click his tongue. Might as well make yourself the fucking home, brat. I stared at him as my reply, as he went back to work. While staring, I peered closely at his features. He looked young, and his skin looked very soft. Despite his stoic look, he looked greatly tired. The bags under his eyes were a great giveaway. He noticed me staring and looked up. Are you just gonna keep eyeing me all night? He harshly asked. I ignored his question with a thought of my own. Does he even sleep? What's keeping him up all night? I got up and walked over to his desk, where I saw papers neatly stacked on top of each other. My eyes widened. This was a lot. Is that what's keeping him up all night? He noticed my actions and sighed. It's paperwork. The damn thing that prevents me from sleeping. I stared at him a while longer and knelt down next to him. He seemed a bit surprised. What are you doing? I didn't hum, but instead stared at his face, his expression reminding me of someone. Someone that I knew way before. What is it? He asked, taking notice of my silence. I brought my hand up and pinched his cheek slightly. I don't know why, but it was a force of habit to that. He quickly slapped my hand away. Don't you touch me with those filthy hands of yours, he growled. I didn't recoil or flinch, but instead gave him a light smile. He sighed yet again as he turned back to his work while I proceeded to watch him. If he wasn't going to sleep, might as well stay awake with him so he won't feel alone. Every now and then he would glance back at me as I rested my chin on his clean desk. I felt myself slowly become drowsy and my eyes struggling to keep open. Before I knew it, I was fast asleep. Author's POV. Levi looked towards the girl as light breaths flew out from her mouth. His expression didn't change as he lightly petted her hair. What's the point of keeping me company if you're just gonna sleep? He asked, but didn't answer, even if she was awake. For the first time, a light smile appeared on his face. But thanks anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed Chapter 14 of Monster, the Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you bunches. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like if you enjoyed the video, and a comment down below telling me what you thought. But until next time, my name is Bizarre, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cue the outro.